Only a trip to Wimbledon this weekend. Another team who've come down from the league above. It's going to be a tough test going down there, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be different this time. I'm sure they've had a few changes and we've had a few changes, so it'll be a different contest. But yeah, looking to go there and get the 3 points.
How much belief can you take into this one, given how the Sutton game finished last week? I know there was the cup tie in between, but if we're focusing simply on league games, 4 points from a possible 6, and it was some ending last weekend.
Yeah, definitely. It's a good return so far, and we're hoping to build on that. There's plenty to come from this team, and we've shown a different side to us so far in the games. We've shown a lot of resilience and a lot of togetherness, but now it's to kick on, put in a real good performance, and most importantly get the points.
Particularly the manner of it as well, the fact that it wasn't the prettiest game, was it? The way that Sutton play is pretty simple but effective, which is why they got to within a point of the playoffs last season. But to know that even in the 92nd minute at a goal down, you've still got every chance of winning a game of football, that can carry you forward a long way.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, just great resilience shown there, showing that we can come back, and despite how late it was, we still had that belief that we'll come and win the game. But yeah, that's League Two. You're going to have teams that play this style of football, which we need to come up against and get the better of.
Does it help now that going into this weekend, if you were to be in a similar situation, you've been there before, you can sort of recall how it felt, what you did to get yourselves back in a positive position? Yeah,
definitely. I mean, we want to go ahead and kick on from there, but there's going to be different challenges throughout the season that we're going to have to overcome, and we've overcome a few so far. But ideally, we'll be on top of the game and hopefully be winning.
What was the feeling like? What was the dressing room like once Kieran slotted in that winner on Saturday and you're coming off the field with your first 3 points in the bag?
Yeah, there's a great buzz. I mean, we want to be a resilient team at home. We want to make it a tough place to come. So, just to win the game was definitely a great buzz and great feeling in the dressing room. But we review the performance and know that there's plenty more to come from us. So yeah, positive times ahead.
Wimbledon have recruited a fair bit of experience themselves, with Johnny Jackson appointed in the summer, like Chris Gunter and Alex Pearce within the back line there. They've lost 1 or 2 players as well, but in transition they've started with 4 points themselves, so they look like a strong side at this level now.
Yeah, I mean, it's early days in the season, only 2 league games and a cup game so far, so you can't really read too much into these sort of things, but we just need to make sure we prepare right, which we have been doing, and hopefully go there and pick up the points.
It's the first long trip of the season. It'll be an overnight stay on Friday night for you and the boys. How do they differ, do you feel, between the sort of couple of hour trips, the shorter ones to Bradford? What sort of mindset do you have to go into when it's an overnight stay?
I'd say that you're going to get a bit more time to yourself, obviously time on the coach. It's just comes down to the individual and how they prepare for each game, and there's going to be, like I said, more time for yourself, so it's just about getting yourself right and being ready for the game on Saturday.
As a London boy as well, plenty of family there to watch you on Saturday?
Yeah, hopefully. My parents are based down there, so they can make the trip up and see me.
It's a pretty decent ground, isn't it? A nice new ground for people to go to. Rovers, I think, took 600-700 there last season, similar numbers travelling as well, and buoyed by the run of form that Rovers have been on in the league.
Yeah, I remember that game last season. I popped up with a couple of assists, so hopefully I can do the same again. But nice ground, and we'll just see what team they come out with.
You sort of led me into my next question about the assists, a couple to your name there last season, and at this level you've got a pretty good track record. Was it 8 when you got promoted with Cambridge?
It was 6.
Was it 6?
It was 8 in total goal contributions, but that's something I'm looking to kick on with myself going into this season. It's played the first 3 games now and just getting myself back up to speed, but yeah, looking to keep improving each game and kick on and hopefully add some goals up the other end.
How pleased have you been to be able to play so many minutes after you missed quite a lot of pre-season? After your surgery, you've come in and hit the ground running, haven't you, without really much time to prepare for it? No,
I'm definitely pleased. I've got my head around it pretty quickly, and I knew that my body would be ready for it, and it's just about just preparing well and doing the best I can, and it's a credit to the staff and my teammates, because they've helped me throughout the games and helped me get to where I'm at. So just about kicking on now and keep building my fitness up and getting to a level where I feel really strong. Yeah,
I suppose nobody really feels fully fit on the first couple of weekends anyway, do they? I suppose you're sort of waiting until those winter months when you really feel the effects of pre-season and that sort of time.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, pre-season you're building up from scratch, and the first game you like to think you're match fit, but it's still slowly building up, and there's different games. Some are end to end, some are you're defending deep, and it's just you're just preparing yourself right for each game and just getting through it. Yeah.
I suppose when you're coming up against a team like Wimbledon as well, who you know will have plenty of the ball, as a fullback, you've got to time your runs going forward, haven't you? Make sure that you're not constantly getting forward, because then you can leave gaps behind you. So it's timing those runs and using them at the right time.
Yeah, definitely. It's about assessing the opposition, assessing the state of the game and whatnot, and just figuring out what's the best approach for yourself and how it's going to benefit the team.
We've got 4 points on the board already. What would a win at Wimbledon do for even adding to that belief this weekend?
Yeah, definitely. It's going to boost confidence and the belief that we've already got. And yeah, it's just what we're looking to do. And yeah, just it'll be good for the club, good for the team.